Well, hello, Jenny. Oh, all right. So I'm going to try something here. Nope. I have to be in YouTube to promote people. That makes sense, but I don't remember these things. So let me find Dana. Is it just standard? Are you Dana, you are now a standard? Oh, I got to turn my thing off. Sorry. All righty. So I left my desk just the way it is for two reasons. One, there was somebody being oh, wait. Okay, I don't know what I closed, but apparently it wasn't YouTube. Sorry. Okay, now I left my desk just the way it is for a reason. One is because somebody was being teased about their hate for mushrooms, and when I realized this was my mushroom bag, I decided to leave it and continue the teasing. Hello, Miss Darcy. Good morning. And good morning to Becca and Karen and Mama Juju and Tammy and Kim and did I hit Becca already? What? Dana. Ray. Kim. YouTube. Sandy. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't know. I can't go back to everybody. So, okay, back to why I left my desk this way. I left my desk this way to torture the mushroom person. Sorry. I had to. And I left it this way because I believe in being about as real as it gets. And yeah. I may have over prepared and I may be under prepared both at the same time. Hello, Miriam. And everybody else and anybody I might have missed. And thank you so much for coming and for being here and hanging out. And I've never been in a hop before, so I have no idea what I'm doing. And partly the reason this looks like this is because real life happens and it happens to me too. And I wasn't sure what I would do. And I kept changing my mind. And then I watched a bunch of you guys run out of stuff to do. So it can go faster than you think, or it can go slower than you think. So I have about 10 projects here, all apparently in one giant pile, making no sense whatsoever. So we'll see what happens. But I have bags and bags of rusty bits and some pretty buttons and some ribbons and some blank buttons. I have a pancake maker sitting right over there, heating up. Yeah. And this. So this big pile of papers is to make a regular size and a mini size accordion journal. And then I have this. This is some snippets that I made ahead of time. And some of these snippets will end up in these accordion books, but they're not really done. They're just kind of put together. So what I did was bring over all of those rusty bits I showed on the ribbons, I also brought this, so we might get into playing with this. This is, these are decals for fingernails, for nail art. And I like using those. And then I have embossing stuff. So first things first, I guess I want to create a very large piece, I think, of Franken paper. There we go. I couldn't think of it. Franken paper. You want pancakes? You know. Oh, sorry. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is tear these apart. Oh, not the envelope though. And the tracing paper is for something else. But I have this whole pile of all kinds of autumn colors and shapes. And this is a pile I didn't mean to be in here. Let's see if any of this is autumn though. These are papers from Adria at Woman with a Weenie. I think that one could be considered autumn. I think this one could be too. So I'll leave those two in the pile. Boy. And for the rest of this, I'm going to tear it up and hopefully be fairly random. But I have a really hard time being random. So we'll see what happens. Anyhow, all I'm going to do is put, I don't know how many I can comfortably tear at a time. And this one's really heavy. I'll just try this. So my rusty bits are in my way a bit. I should pull my camera out, huh? I wish it would stay up there. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. I will tear a bunch this way. And then I suppose I can tear some the other way, or I can just be okay with turning things sideways. I'm going to push some of my personal limits today because I get way too literal. Okay. That wasn't so bad and one was heavy. So I think these are normal paper and I will try 4. Yikes. This dyed paper, this purple one on top, and some of these colored ones are from Jen Katie Fiddly Bits. You will see some painted papers from Darcy at Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media. Can I make Becca a mod? I bet I can, but hang on a sec. I have to go into the Falloween Hop and turn off the sound. Where is Becca? Scrolling through all the names. I can't find Becca. How do I? Is she here? Or can I do it some other way? I did, Dana, but that's because she was in chat. I don't know how to do it a different way. She is. Well, what in the world? Okay. Oh, okay. Found you. So sorry. There you go. There you go. You should now be blue, Becca. Yay! Don't be blue. Okay, let's finish. Okay, is the tearing sound way too obnoxious? Now I'm all paranoid that it's just too loud and crazy. Whoops. Okay, well, that's interesting. It got me away from my must be straight lines business. I think I can only do 3 at a time, though. Okay. Maybe I can't even do 3 at a time. What a wimp I am today. Yikes. Ow. Yeah, that's not comfy. Not comfy at all. There we go. Okay, now I'm being daring. I turned my paper all kinds of ways and I'm tearing it. I think I will just do a couple of these back here because my hand is really hurting. I'll save those for something else. I'll do 2. There, I'll do 2 onion skin confetti papers and 1 swirly design paper. And then I'll have to be done tearing because, ow. Actually, I have an alternative that I will use along the way. Whoops. Oh, that was much better. I will show you. The green tearing ruler is isn't doing what? Everybody's seen double? I don't understand. So this was designed by me and 3D printed by my son. And yeah, it has a straight side and a decal side, and I'm gonna make another design because Lyndee at Lyndee and Shaun Designs asked for a bigger decal, and then I'm gonna make a wavy edge too. And we sell those. I'm not here to sell something today, but I do sell stuff on Tuesdays, this coming Tuesday even, so come on back. I made it because it was requested by a viewer, and then also because I have problems with my hands, like many of us do, right? And because it's wide and flat, it doesn't hurt my hand. I can lay my whole hand across it to hold it still. The tearing still hurt my hand, but the holding the ruler down didn't. Whatever. Oh, the troubles of being busted and old. Okay, so let's Franken paper. I might have to save this bit for something because it really looks like it should be a page, doesn't it? Or maybe I'll just do that and that'll be my guideline for how tall I want to make this. Sure, why not? Okay, I'm going to do that. Oh! For the joys of getting older. Well, I hate to say it, but come back on Tuesday because, yeah, I don't want to sell stuff today, but we are gonna on Tuesday, and you could certainly order that if you really want one. I've actually also at request of a viewer, I'm actually designing a full set of tools for those of us with busted stuff. So that's kind of exciting. Because my son is doing the 3D printing bit. It's kind of, we do it together. That's kind of cool. Franken paper. Ow! I can't squeeze a bottle today either. Let's see if it's all plugged up or not. Ooh. Tuesday evenings at 7 Central Time, 7:30 Central Time. Although this coming Tuesday, provided I get enough stuff ready, I am going to be live on and off all day selling stuff because I have a house style de-stash situation. I will sell our crafting stuff and art stuff and whatever at the regular time, 7:30, right? But I'm going to sell weird stuff all day, like purses and shoes and beanie babies and quite possibly copper pots. Yeah. So that might be happening. Let's have a swirly bit. I'm not ending up with very good division here though, am I? So let's take this page. Yeah. There we go. So we'll go here and here and here and just go like that. Did you see me flip it? Because I'm trying to expand my linear brain, but the darker part has to be at the bottom. Oh, such a weirdo. Okay, let's put this one right across there. I actually invited Darcy in the channel. If she wanted to hop in and craft or hang out and chat, she could. But I didn't bother to wait and see her answer and how she's feeling. I also invited Casey in, so Casey can come and hang out if he wishes. And I am not saying that to pressure them. I'm just letting you know that we could get surprise visitors. It could happen. We don't know. I don't know because I invited and then didn't pay attention because I'm rude like that. You're not supposed to say in the blank spaces. So what do? I say it a whole bunch of times. Okay. What can we get done in the time we have? I don't know. I just don't know. But I'm hoping this Franken paper doesn't take too terribly long. And then we can at least do a little bit of the fancying up of the bits and pieces. Oh, that's right. You are. That's okay. I didn't even need to see your answer to know that. I should have thunk it out a little better. Yep. Of course you are watching that other one as well. PM Artist Studio. Yep. Silly me. Apparently I am also in a singing mood today. So Ray was on before me, right? Is that who it was? And singing, and people were singing last night. So the All Junk Journal Crafting Choir apparently is beginning. And we will be on a road trip. I'm not sure when, but somewhere in our future, we will be going on tour. I know that Darcy and Casey will both be in it. I know that I will be in it. I don't remember who was singing last night. Shoot, who was it? Some peeps were singing. Okay. Okay. The paper, the Franken paper is getting longer. And what time is it? Oh, I'm only 18 minutes in. That's actually, that's actually kind of not great. I'm not going as fast as I would like. Ooh, there's an anti-me bit. I'm going to leave the ruffles. How much you want to bet I tear them off later? Oh, I'm going to glue them down so I can't. I've seen some other people in our little art circle, right? Also have problems like I do about things have to be up and down or straight or all glued or flat or whatever. So I want, listen to me, I'm demanding. I am hoping for some true confessions so that I don't feel so alone. So what do you got, peeps? Do you have any weird things? Like, really requiring your stuff to be straight up and down, because heaven forbid we should have words sideways. Okay, that's going to get the other bits and pieces right here glued down. So I will be committed to having the ruffles in my page. Hello, Rex and Cheryl. And I'm Cheryl too, by the way. Symmetry is important. So when you're going for symmetry, can you force yourself to do off balance symmetry? Or I mean uneven symmetry. Like weight wise symmetry is. I'm not using my words properly. I'm just confusing everyone, I'm sure. So non-symmetrical balance, that's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I go for symmetry too, and then I try sometimes to go for non-symmetrical balance. Do 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 dee doo dum dum deedle dum dee doo dum dee doo. I need, okay, so here, I said I was going to show you, although this one's already cut. I do have another way of decaling. I have a decal scissors. I don't like it all that much because it will eventually just hurt my fingers and it doesn't really cut that great. But see, if I hold the paper a certain way and hold the scissors really tight, I can get a decal edge. But yeah, it wrecks my hands after a very short bit. And then I can always just actually tear paper. That's not the kind of edge I want, though. There we go. Okay, I kind of cut this too short, didn't I? Let's take a peek. Well, hello, Fred. How are you today, mister? Are you guys getting healthy? Fred is the Michael that just came in. And if you're calling him Michael, that's kind of you because that is his name. For real. But he's my Fred. I don't, I need more. I can't believe this. Whenever I do this, I never really seem to end up with enough different designs and papers. And I thought I had enough today, and I really don't. Well, hello, Trisha. How are you healing? He is Fred in another world. In fact, several other worlds. Oh my gosh, what a dork face. Sorry. Letting my complete nerd hang out this morning, apparently. Oh, you're turning in from work. Okay. Okay, then you must be feeling better. That's good to know. Good to know. I want some more of this color. It's been a while since I put this color. So let's go ahead and do that. I think this has to be quite a bit longer. Okay, I'm going to try to go faster. I'm going to try to go faster. %. Well, you know, 80% is not too shabby, really. In the Get Better world, I think I'm going to go right there with this whole chunk, because this is proving a little bit of a weak spot. Let's shore it up a bit. And I put my glue in the wrong place. Of course I did. That's what you get for trying to hurry and not paying attention. And a tiny speck. Next up, Artcurious. Are you trying to kick me out of here, Becca? All right. Let's go. I want to do that, but then it's going to leave a hole. That's all right. That's all right. I will figure out that space. Maybe even I'll just leave it, because if we get to make the accordion book before I'm done, it might make a neat feature. How far am I in the time? Guess what? I will go 5 more minutes or less making this paper, and then whatever I end up with is the end. Actually, I'm going to change the direction of this piece and put it up this way. And then I ended up with another hole. That's okay. Everything's workable. Oh, are we asking what Franken paper is? This is Franken paper. That is my tribute to Halloween, I guess. Frankenstein. But yeah, piecing a piece of paper, section of paper together with other papers. I think I need to do a repair right here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right there. Like so. And I'll just do that. Okay. And what should we get in here? How about, nope, we just did that. How about, nope, that's right next to it. How about, seriously, how is this not enough diversity? That's ridiculous, man. Just ridiculous that this is not enough. Although I did have other pieces in the pile that I didn't tear up. So maybe I had more. Maybe let's do that right there. Let's see. Oh, weird confession is that I have to fill in all the white space. Oh, it's hard to leave blank space, isn't it? Carrie the Crafter did share my channel on Facebook. Oh my goodness, how crazy is that? Seriously, man. Seriously, man. Okay, so while I'm doing this, because this is not exactly must-see TV, and I'm asking the questions of what kind of quirky things do you have going on in your art or in your life, I'll let you know a little bit about my channel. So the biggest things that I try to live up to on my channel is that art is for everyone, and I try to make it accessible to everyone. And I think art is good for your brain and good for your soul and good for your health. So I try to help people who don't necessarily think that they can do art whenever I can. So what does that mean in my channel? It means that, like, for instance, this summer we had a whole series of stuff called Teaching the Teacher, although I think I changed the name like 500 times. And I was teaching a person who wanted to know junk journaling and stuff, but really couldn't get their head around some things and whatever. So we had summer school. It was a blast. People thought they couldn't doodle. And I said, yes, you can. And so I was challenged a little bit, and I said, okay, I will teach doodling if you want to learn how to doodle and whatever. So people ended up with the coolest doodle books. Those people who thought they couldn't do it were amazing and did such great work and what have you. So that was a blast. Right now, the real life challenges are sort of piling up on me. I know I'm not the only one, but I'm just saying that's where I'm at. So I'm sure you're familiar with what that can be like. And what it means is that I am only keeping up with my lives on Tuesdays. Other things might end up on my channel if I am capable. And even Tuesdays are only if I'm capable. Goodness sakes, I'm losing it, man. But I do the Tuesday lives, right? The first Tuesday of the month is a sale night. So I sell stuff, and I sell stuff on commission. So I sell stuff that my son prints, the 3D printing stuff, printed things. I sell stuff for Darcy. It's a commission kind of thing and a co-op kind of thing. So Darcy and I both have our limitations, and I think we fill each other's shortcomings quite nicely. I don't know if I should call them shortcomings. That sounds not nice, but you know what I mean, peeps. Why am I floundering? I'm floundering right now on paper gluing. You shouldn't flounder on paper gluing. It's not that hard. Anywho, so I sell some things on commission, and there are a couple other people I sell from too, but not all the time. So there's that. The second Tuesday of the month is something called Zebra Talks, and it is glue booking this time around. And it is also talking about living with chronic health conditions. So it's not about boo-hoo, right? And it's not about medical advice, because I am not qualified to give medical advice. And even if you are, you shouldn't give it online, just random like that. Anywho, it's called Zebra Talks, and we talk about, I have a whole playlist on my coffee shop, by the way. I have a coffee shop, Ko-Fi, and it's free, and it's not a big deal. It's just this one-page thing that I made of prompts for Zebra Talks. So each second Tuesday of the month, we sit and talk about what my prompt thing is, and then we do doodle booking. No, not doodle booking, glue books. We only did it one time so far in this round of Zebra Talks, because I've done it before, and already I think it's full of fabulous people with good ideas and sharing and commiserating and learning to understand. But if you have any interest in joining in that, I want you to know that it is open to everyone as long as they are respectful, and I would expect all of you certainly would be. So that's probably not important to say, but I forgot what was important to say. Holy Christmas. Good grief, girl. Oh, for one thing, the second live show in October this month won't be Tuesday. So this month, Zebra Talk will be on Monday because I go to surgery on Tuesday. So it'll be hard for me to be live on my regular day, but I don't want to miss a Zebra Talk. Oh, so yeah, right after the first day, we're already building a fabulous community. We're already being helpful. Most, it was very it was very sharing. Lots of support for stuff. Oh, I remember what I wanted to say. It's not just for people who have chronic illness. People have also used it for addiction recovery, and caretakers have used it to help them understand their clients and whatever. So that makes it sound really super important. And it's not. My Zebra Talks are a very small audience, but the variety of people who found a value in it, at least the first time around, was shocking to me, and made it just a fabulous thing. So we're doing it again. Am I late? I'm 5 minutes over because I'm blabbering. Okay, so here's my Franken paper. Here it comes. Ready? Whee! And I don't think it's long enough, but there we go. I'm going to set it aside in any case because I want the glue to dry a little bit before I move on to the next thing. Cheryl, depends on what we want to see. Oh, depend of what? Thank you, Darcy. Okay, so we got some questions. What? No, sarcasm is wonderful. I love sarcasm. What surgery? Okay, so that's interesting story. But it's short. I thought I had a tumor, the non-life-threatening kind, and then it started acting like it was the life-threatening kind. So I went to a surgeon, and the surgeon said I should relax because I don't have a tumor at all. I have a hernia. So I'm going to go have a surgery to fix this hernia. Problem is, since it was misdiagnosed as this benign growth a long time ago, there is some permanent damage that is going to make repairing it difficult. And I am not happy about that. And I don't know what I'm going to do about it, but I'm quite angry about that part. Okay, so I want to try something. Guys. This is exciting for me. So I have, let's pull the waffle maker out. No, it's not time for waffles. I'm sorry. But, oops, I'm knocking my toys around. Let's pull the waffle maker out and add some. Oh, no sorries. No sorries. I appreciate the kind words. I really do, but it's not, I don't think it's a big deal. I don't think it is. And why zebra was another question. Why zebra? Because I have a condition called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and their mascot is a zebra. And I have some other kind of side stuff going on. And I call myself an alien zebra because that side stuff makes it seem like my body really, really, really hates this planet. It's very frustrating. But the name came from my own personal experience. And then really, we're all unique in the medical world. And zebra, in a way, fits everybody who has chronic conditions, because it makes us quite unique and sometimes quite challenging for our medical providers. What else? Okay, so the other Tuesdays, so we got sale day is the first Tuesday. What did I say? Oh, Zebra Talks is the second Tuesday, except for this coming because surgery, so it'll be Monday. The next Tuesdays are a few things. So I adore mixed media. So let's see if I can reach it. Where are you? Where are you? Maybe I can't. Where is it? Oh, crud. Okay, I thought it would be fun to show you the mixed media piece I did last time. But mixed media, you know what that is. So I guess I won't show you. So I'm going to put some sparkles on the pumpkin. I don't know what to put on the pumpkin. I'm just going to do this. Let's try some gold. And I just put it wherever there was like white. In your honor, I'm covering up the white spaces. There we go. Let's see what happens now. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it in the pancake maker and then do the next one. Let's get another one ready to go in the pancake maker. You know what's really dumb though? So for the pancake maker thing, I have the squeeze tweezer so that if I need a thing, right, it holds onto it and I don't have to keep holding the tweezer shut. It's just the once. Cool. But it's plastic and I use it in hot stuff. I need a metal one with a no heat handle. So let's try, you know what I want to do? Oh shoot, let's do this, but it won't fit in the pancake maker. Maybe. I'm going to set this aside because I might use that again, or I might mix it all up. So I want to do, here, let's try it on a little tiny one. I haven't even told you what we're doing. And I'm like, let's try, whatever. What a doughhead. Anyway, I'm going to color these leaves and then put the frosted crystal on them. And I wonder, see the trick to the frosted crystal, embossing powder is that you can't overheat it. So I'm going to put it in the pancake maker and see what happens. See if I get it out at a good time. Let's see what we got. Whoa, look. We got shiny gold accents on our pumpkin. Really clumpy and badly done. That's unfortunate, but I can fix it. You can fix just about anything, can't you? I swear you can fix anything. Okay, so oh, Xena loves the frosted crystal. Me too. But it's tricky. I don't have a light hand. I just don't. So let's put that in there and see if, I mean, it'll get a crystally cover on the leaves, even if it doesn't do the frosted thing. But let's see if I can do another piece. And about this one. These are Darcy leaves. See them? Oh, there you can see them pretty well. These are some of the stuff we sell on Tuesdays. Lots of painty papers, lots of oh gosh, just so much art stuff. But these leaves are super cool. She does painty papers and then die cuts them, and they're just amazing. I love them so much. Oops. I forgot what I was doing. I got distracted by pretty. It's not going to focus right because it just isn't. But I got the frosted. Can you see it? You can kind of see the frosty sparkle. That is super cool. I wish it would focus properly for you. Can I block out enough stuff to get it to focus here? I'm so sorry, but yeah, I got it out in time. Problem is, I kind of want the other side frosty too. And if I put this in again, this side will get unfrosty. And you know what? I don't know why I didn't do this. Look at this, guys. I could have just opened it and done both sides at the same time. Oh my gosh. You know, sometimes brains don't work as well as you'd like them to. All right, let's put some frosty bits on this. No, let's put some gold bits on this. No, lied again. Gosh, I keep lying. Because they're never coming back. I am deceitful. I'm going to put a quick dab on just the gold leaves. Ooh, and the gold buckle. That makes sense. And then, is that it? I think that's it. That's all of them. And then I'll use clear because that gold is just too globby. Glob, glob, globby. So let's use clear instead because I like it bestest anyway. All right, in the pancake maker. Not the right kind of pancakes for eating, folks. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I kind of want to frosty one of these whole pieces. So I'm going to try it. What was I thinking? Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pour the frosty onto here and let it mix with the gold. And then see if the two mixed together will kind of lighten the gold. You know what I mean? Kind of lighten the weight of it. Rawr. Okay, let's try this. Yeesh. I only have 15 minutes left? What? Yeah. Actually, only 13 and a half now. Dang it. Okay, I can do this, though. I can do this. We're okay. We're okay. The kids are okay. Okay, so now just got a little shine on just the gold leaves and the lock. Pretty cool, really. Okay, that's actually fine. I just like a little touch of something, right? I don't like it to be too much. Okay, so I only got a couple of these prettied up a speck, and I really need to do more, but I'll just show you how this kind of stuff helps. So in these little nail leaves, they do have autumn colors. So I will go in here and maybe add another flower to put a focal point and then put these dimensional leaves. Rawr. And you can't, yeah, but you can't see them. I'm going to turn this one over and then see if you can even see them because I can't even turn it over. Little rat fink. Little cheaters. Because they have glitter and the glitter reflects the light in the camera, but they're right there. So maybe if I find a good sunflower, there'll be a little dimensional piece right here. And that will That will fill these things out nicely. And I have a million other little flowers in here as well. So I add these little tiny bits. Oh, and I'm doing that wrong. Okay, let's take a look what we got in here. Did we overheat or did we get frosty? Some of both. There's some overheating glossy parts and there's some frosty bits. So that worked pretty well. So not too much longer. So I keep saying so. Word of the day. What? What? Oh, make sure that you keep watching everybody in the hop and hopping along. Make sure you watch for the words if you know what that's all about. Thank you so much for all sitting here and hanging out with me and letting me play along, because I love to play along. And now it's time for this. I think I'm just going to tear this by hand. Okay, so I'm going to start. Let's see how tall this should be. I think I'll start at about 7.5 inches. No, look at that. It can be really tall, right? I'm gonna make a really tall journal. I don't think I've ever made this tall of a journal before. Okay, so I'm gonna start way up the top. And hopefully by the time I get to the other end, we're down at the bottom, although I'm going down too fast. Way too fast. Oh, and the glue is still wet. Okay, it would be better if you did this and let it dry for a really long time. Okay. What do I got? I have 9 minutes. I can do this, people. I can really, really do this. So I think I will do 6 inches wide. Do I want it that wide? I think I'm gonna do this 6 inches wide. Okay. So estimating. Not in my wheelhouse. That's not true. Math is fine. Just, I talked about that need for precision. It's the scientist in me. I used to be a scientist once upon a time. I kind of still wish I was, because I have a love of test tubes and beakers and don't push the red buttons and all that sciencey stuff. Lab coats. You want to hear something funny? Oh, except when I say something's funny, sometimes it's really not. Sometimes it's really dark and yucky. This one is kind of funny, though. Oh, no, it's kind of dark. Well, whatever. When I went to medical school, I was teased by the other students. Okay, just a cliquey group. But you'd think when you're adults, you don't do that anymore. But they teased me because my lab coat was not an ordinary lab coat and was too fancy. Seriously. That's what they teased me for. Okay, we got an accordion book out of the day. Look, so turn the page. Turn the page. Turn the page. And if we wanted to, we could go the other direction. Fat to little. Turn the page. Turn the page. Turn the page. How many minutes have I got? Oh, 7. Oh, guess what? We can get the mini one too. Okay, if it's going to be mini, though, I need to make little pages, don't I? So let's go 4 inches wide. If I want to fold this part over, though. It's kind of too thin. 4 inches. About right there. Okay. Oh my goodness. Becca, you are not wrong. Oh my. Ah! Let's see if we can get another one. This isn't turning out very many. I might have to make yet another one at some point, because this is getting kind of not many. So actually I'm going to end up with 2 accordions and no mini. Oh, I have an art group. I have an art group called How Do You Do Art? And I pose challenges that are, some of them are really typical of what you see. I just pose them from a bit of a different point of view. So watch for my art group now and then, because that's what I need the mini journal for. It's a side quest this month. And we're doing works in contrast. And how do you use contrast? How do you up contrast? What if you want only a little bit of contrast? But anybody can participate even without being in the group if you just use the hashtag, how do you do art? And the prompt for this month is, like I said, it's contrast, and you can do it too if you want. And show how you create contrast in whatever project you're working in, and why do you use it? How do you use it? What circumstances do you want to tone it down? Okay, guys, here. So we didn't do that piece. We did do this one. We did do this one. I have 5 minutes. Oh, this is turning out good. Okay. So I have a whole pile of snippets to keep working on. And we did embellish a few of them because my yapping and all of my yapping and the Franken paper took up too much time. But I'm going to put this page in, somewhere to add a page, and then this can go on a page, and we can use the Frosty tab somewhere. And I'll have to do some things to make these really stand out, because right now they're very matchy, aren't they? Okay, here's the big book. Here's the big one. We'll have to put a pumpkin in there somewhere. Okay, next up is Miriam at Artcurious. Lots more people to hang out with all day long. So continue to watch the Hop and hop over to Artcurious right now. I'm going to go. I'm going to join the Hop. Am I done? Is my time up? I have 3 minutes, people. 2.5 minutes. I hope this was okay. Yeah, some of you guys did such cool stuff. I feel a little, I feel like I underperformed. Okay. Thanks, Zena. I did okay. I made it through my hour. I got 2 books out of it. I hope I told you some stuff about the channel that has you hopping back someday. Please hop back someday and hang out. Alrighty. Bye, everybody. See you at the next hop.